Alright, hey guys, it's Clrl here. Welcome back to Race 2 of the Crazy Lays Racing League here for Enter 2003 for the 1996 season. We're at Talladega of Race 2 of 25. Going into this race, it's 47 laps, 2 times fuel. I think they pit once or twice. Let's go to the points. Michael, I'm pretty sure is his name, that won the first race, coming from last place. Winning with strategy with the yellow that came out at the end. He did not have to pit for fuel. Let me make sure. Sorry guys, I have to pull up the driver list. A lot of new names that I don't know, and a lot I don't know how to pronounce. It's pinned. There we go. Got some Michael Hoax. Or no, sorry, Hodek, 31. Mitch Hodek won the race over Devin Smith, Dylan Rash, and Max Service. Everybody, those top five or those top four led laps. Justin Perez got 5th in his first race ever. And then for pole that race, it was Dylan Rash in the 5. And other than that, let's get on into the race here at Talladega. Let's see who qualifies in pole here. Wait for it to load, and let's accelerate through quality. Looks like Carlos Gutierrez over Dan Park. The 22 of Matthew Hubert. The 87 of Josh Harmon. Yep. And then the 7 of Abik Sokolov. In the 7 is 5th. And then Matthews, Thomas, Gardner, Austin, and Reese Schaefer, your top 10. Bottom 5 coming back: Kenny Campos, Devin Zimmerman, Causey, Max Service, and Daniel Voiles. Starting in the bottom 5 positions, unfortunately. Let's get through happy hour. We'll start accelerating through that, and you guys can see who, technically has race pace, I guess. But I guess it doesn't matter as long as they're all in the pack. Doot, 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 doot. Since it is early on in the video, or if anything, if you guys have any suggestions going on through the season of what you want to see, or mainly, basically for like when we get to season 3, what you want in that series, what kind of series you want, keep that in mind towards the end of the season. I'm going to hopefully do it with like 6 races left, or the final 5 races. I'll start putting the polls out in that, so we can get right back into the next season. But other than that, let's get on into it. The 71 to Carlos Gutierrez is on pole. Let me go find that, and then we will start this race.
Drivers.
As I get onto, let's see, everybody going. Nobody had mechanical failures. Does not look like it. And it does seem bright on this track, but oh well. I might have to turn brightness down at some point, but we're gonna have to just deal with it until I feel like doing it, or it's just gonna have to stay that way. Actually, I might be able to pause it now and figure it out, but we'll be fine. It's a little bright, but we could deal with it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll pause it, and I will be right back, you guys. Alright guys, we're back here. I tried the different. Okay, no, that's a little too dark. We're back here with the race now. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to adjust the settings. It doesn't seem too bright now, so we should be good to go here. We are live still because I paused it so we wouldn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure we've had 2 different pole sitters. I forgot who the first one was. Race 1 winner was the 31. Now let's go see where they're starting. Looks like midfield for the 31. Or not even, he's actually farther than midfield. He's a little bit of the back half of the field. This pace car is starting to pull off. Carlos Gutierrez is going to take the green here with Dan Park on the outside. So we wait for the green flag. We are green here at Talladega. Dan on the high line actually beats the 71 to the line. I don't know if he'll get penalized for that. Probably won't, but we will see. Gutierrez clears the one at Dan Park. We now have the 22, Michael Hubert. Matthew Hubert, sorry. With the 7 of Sokolov, sorry. Going up in the third now, passing Dan on the inside. And then we got the 23 of Thomas. Andy Thomas. I keep wanting to say Anthony Thomas. I don't know why. There's single file top 3 at the moment. 42. Now, Lyle Austin gets up into the 5th position with the 2 of James Bush back there. The 7 of Sokolov now going for the race lead here down on the bottom, for second around the 22. Clears him easily. And do we have a yellow? Oh, that's a... Why do we have such a big difference in the packs? Oh, something happened to Josh Fox. I think he had a mechanical failure. He was right in the middle of the pack. Yep, he had a mechanical failure, pulled to the bottom. That did not, from what I know, did not bring out the yellow. So we have 2 big packs now. So we got basically 17th on up towards the front. Carlos still leading the race. The 6 is more than likely out of the race now. And here comes the 25 now. Angel Gutierrez, both Gutierrez up here at Talladega. They're going to try working together here. But Ed Shearer now in the 9, getting pushed from Dylan Rash in the 5. Finished top 5 in the first race. He's looking to the inside of the 9 car here. In the 5, Dylan clears the 9 of Ed, as he's going to try to break up the tandem draft with the 2 Gutierrez cars. Dylan dives down to the inside by himself here with the 87. He's going to clear possibly the 25 here. Is 87 of Josh Harmon here now, also up here. Ed clears the 25. Angel Gutierrez on top there getting shuffled back. Can anybody get around the 71 though? Here comes the 87 now. Josh Harmon to the inside of the 5 for second. While that goes on, we'll go see how that backpack is doing, as they're all double file in the front pack. It looks like they're all double file back here, a little bit of 3 wide. See the Josh Fox drop out? Nope, he's still in the race technically. Just on pit road. Nobody able to get around the 71 of Carlos yet. It really will just come down to those pit stops when we get there. Here comes the 87 of Josh Harmon looking to the inside of the 71. Will this be the first lead change of the day? It looks like it will. The 87 of Harmon clears the 71 of Gutierrez. Carlos now falling back. Justin Perez helping out here with the 87. And Ben Park in the 24 now in the bottom lane. Ben gets shuffled up 3 wide though. Here comes the 23 of Angel Thomas. Or Andy Thomas, sorry. Jesus. Let's see. So they are about 5.3. We'll see if the backpack is catching at all. And here comes Justin Perez now to the inside of Josh Harmon here for the race lead. Gonna get help from the 23 of Andy Thomas. And it looks like he will edge out in front here. Coming off of 4. Through the trial now. Looks like Justin Perez will lead a lap here today. That does give you bonus points when you do that. Now Andy Thomas pushing him. Last season's champion Adam Gardner up here in 3rd. I don't remember where he finished last race, but I think it was like a mid-pack day, unfortunately, for the 41. And that's not going to be good enough for a championship, I don't think, here this season. Unless he doesn't DNF at all, then he might be okay. Here comes Andy Thomas now to the race lead underneath 11 and Perez. They're going to clear. And it doesn't look like they gained at all from that second pack to this first pack. Adam Gardner, though, pushing the 23. Here comes Dan Park. 3x3 for 2 rows now. Looks like it looks like they lost another 10th from that second pack. They're single file top 3 at the moment. Dan making a move on Adam Gardner now to the bottom for second place. Gonna have no help. 7's a little bit far back. Reese Schaefer also up here now in the 17. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this so I can at least learn the names. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy still. Still getting over that allergy/cold bit ahead. But Dan Park, let's see, will he make a move here down the back straightaway? Looks like he will. Will the 7 go with him? The 7 of Sokolov looked and decided to ditch him. 23 will have help on the high line. Can they clear the 1 going into the turn? No, they cannot. 22 now of Matthew Hubert now helping the 1 of Dan Park with the James Bush in the 2. And then the 42 of Lyle Austin back there also. Some of the guys just hanging on to the pack back there, like the 16, Christian Bracken. Both Gutierrez cars are back here. You got the 25 and the 71. I think everybody up here might have led a lap, but I might be wrong on that. I don't know when we're pitting, but I'm going to assume around lap 20 with 2 times fuel. We will see. Alright, I am back. Dan Park still hanging on to lead over Lyle Austin right now, and Reese Schaefer on the bottom of the 17 getting pushed by Ed Shearer on the 9. 87 of Josh Herman back there. The 75, I don't think I know that one yet. The 75 of Dylan Matthews also up here. I don't think he has a lap lead yet today. I don't think the 17 or Reese Schaefer does either. But he's up here. Does not look like the second group is catching at all. And it looks like the 6 of Fox, who broke up the 2 packs, is back on track. So whatever problem he had, they fixed. But unfortunately, it separated the packs. Reese Schaefer, is he going to lead the lap, or is it going to be Josh Harmon? Harmon got to the inside. Harmon's going to get that lap lead, not Reese Schaefer there. Reese was so close to getting that 5 bonus points, but just missed it. 2 rows of 3 wide now with Ed and the 42. Lyle also stuck up there. Angel Gutierrez on the Carlos Gutierrez on the 71. Angel on the 25 fell back a little bit. I'm thinking pit stops anytime here. After 15. If they can get to 20, it might be around a one-stop race, but it's a weird length race that you might have to pit twice. Reese getting shafted all the way to the high line there in the A17. Carlos Gutierrez, your pole sitter, back up here now. Yep, they definitely lost time again there in the second pack. '71 and Carlos Gutierrez dives down to the inside of 87 of Josh Harmon. 2 rookies going for the race lead here. Actually, the 16 is also a rookie, a Christian Bracken. Well, actually, a lot of the field is, probably over half of them. Well, there's a lot of veterans left here, too. Carlos, though, leads that lap. I'm pretty sure they still have the most laps led here in this race. They led at least the first 5, I think. Can the 16 of Christian Bracken make a move here? But here comes Ben Park in the 24 now. Looking to the inside of the 16, getting help from the 23 of Annie Thomas. Ben now looking to maybe get to the inside. I think pit stops are happening. The 2's on pit. Yep. We're going to go with the race leader, Carlos Gutierrez, and see when they pit. He's only got 1 car helping him here. The other 5 or 6 got caught back out with people pitting, slowing them down. I need to have a good pit stop here. They also might be getting a huge draft from the 6. But the 23, Andy Thomas, looking to make a pass here in the 71 of Carlos before they go into pit road. Will Carlos be able to get down in time or not? And they both are coming down pit road here. I don't think anybody else is staying out. We'll watch the 71's pit stop here. Carlos now going all the way down to the first pit stall here. What are they going to take? Looks like right sides. Are they going to take all 4? Nope, just rights. And the 23 beat them out. Andy Thomas beat the 71. Now where's the pack behind though? That's what I'm looking for. '23 at the moment all by themselves. Still green for the moment. They're clear by a lot. So this pack is going to be catching. Here comes the 2 James Bush. Looks like they should get around Carlos Gutierrez pretty easy. Ben gets held up a little bit. 16 of Christian Bracken. And they did pit before 20, so I think we're going to have at least one more stop before the end of this. Let's see, what's the lead here for the 23? 99, Mal stayed out one more lap. How far will he be from this pack? But it was about not even a second from the 2. And then 16, 71, 24, and 9. So it looks like we got a 7-car pack. We do have Angel Gutierrez, Fox, who's lapped down, the 41 of Adam Gardner, and the 87 of Josh Harmon, all trying to catch up. Perez trying to hang on to their draft, but I think he's a little far back. And then everybody else back here, got a big group back here. Mal getting into that group, did not get to the lead group. We got a couple stragglers towards the back, unfortunately. And a couple people like the 12, Bobby Santos, unfortunately, back here. Michael Hoax in the back. Bowen Adams. All just not having good days here. 2 of James Bush, though, to the race lead here. And the 6 of Fox is 4 laps down, unfortunately. And here comes Carlos Gutierrez now back to the race lead. As it looks like we have a 6-car pack for the race lead, as the other pack is still about 2 seconds back. I do think they had the draft, but we will see if they can catch up. Throat is still killing me. We got 27 laps to go here at Talladega. Ben Park does not make a move, but Ed goes to his inside, but cannot get there. Here comes James Bush now for the 3rd position. And it looks like the other group should catch him, because they are single file, and they caught about almost 7 tenths there that last lap. All depends, because how close to 40 are they going to be pitting? Ben gets shafted up to the outside, and he's going to lose positions here. All the way back to 6th place now. Behind the 16, he might even go even farther back as the other 4 have caught up. Adam Gardner just hanging on to this group. This group back here with the 75, they are about 6.5 seconds back. Can they catch up to this lead group of about 9 cars? It is 10 cars with the 6, but Adam's barely hanging on. And the 6 is 4 laps down. Carlos Gutierrez leads another lap here. Definitely getting the most laps led here today. Old Gutierrez car is having a great day. Andy Thomas having a good first Talladega race with us. Christian Bracken. Top 3 are rookies. And you got Angel Gutierrez, who came in through halfway through the season, so they're not going to be a rookie here. And then you got James Bush, who's not a rookie in the 2. Josh Harmon is. Ed is not. Adam is not. And Ben Park is not. The last 4 in this group are all here from season 1. Fox is not in the 6, but you know he's laps down, so it really doesn't matter here, unfortunately for him. Andy Thomas, though, going to take the race lead here away from Carlos Gutierrez, but has Angel Gutierrez right behind them. And they're going to go 3 wide now up front. Angel now to the race lead, getting pushed by Mike Harmon, or Josh Harmon. I'm going to keep saying that. Aye, aye. Will Harmon be able to do anything here? Does not look like it. Adam Gardner got into the draft finally. And that second group definitely losing time, back to 7.2 now. So it looks likely whoever's in this front group here, you guys are going to have a chance to win as Fox pits from it. So it is finally down to the top 9 drivers now up here with the 6 pitting. They're on a way different strategy. Unfortunately, Bobby Santos and Mike Hodak not having a good day here. Michael Hodak, sorry. And then you got a group of like 5 from like 31st and back. Stoner, Adams, Causey, Troy, Taylor, and Compton. And then we'll go back. You got a huge pack here with the 99 of Mal. I want to say, so yeah, this is the second group that is behind the group of 9 up front. This is basically the rest of the field. They got about, what, 10th to, let's see, what is Dan going to be here when he crosses the line? 10th to 30th back here, so they got 20 cars in that pack. You would think they would be able to catch the leaders, but they cannot. We'll go back up front. It's Angel Gutierrez leading Adam Gardner, Ben Park, and James Bush now. You got all the veterans up front, the front 4. You got the 16 and 9. Ed also maybe falling back. Ed did not have a good first season on the 19. I think we ended up having 23 drivers towards the end. Did not have a good year. We actually caught back up to the 6 now as he came out of pit road in front of the leaders again. I don't remember when they pit, but I think we're going to get it around 30 to 35 for the final stop of the race. I assume. 25 Angel going to get blocked by the 6. So I might let Adam get the race lead on the high line, but the 6 is up to speed, so maybe not. Adam's going to get shafted on the high side, I think, as Fox now goes up and blocks him. And it does not look like we were going to have a major wreck here. They're all racing pretty clean. Back here, they're all double file, trying to maybe catch up. 8.2 seconds to 7.9. They caught quite a bit there that time. But that could be because they caught the 6 up here. Angel, though, the race leader, has James Bush looking inside in the 2 car. Not quite there yet. Did not have a good enough run. Angel still hanging on. I think both Carlos and Angel both have led probably combined over like 15 laps of this race, I would think. Everybody else is probably only at 1 or 2. Definitely the 71 has the most, I think, at the moment, but the 25 definitely looking to catch up. But here comes James Bush now to the inside of Angel Gutierrez here. James now looking to the inside here for the race lead in 3 and 4. Larry's going to have help from the 24 Ben Park. The 71 of Carlos now going to the inside, getting in front of the 6 here. Everybody's still in the race at the moment. We will, I think, at some point lap the 12 and the 10, as they're pretty far back. James led that lap by 1/1000th of a second there. Angel almost got back to him. We'll go back to the second pack for a second here, as it looks like Ben's looking to the inside for the race lead. They're 3 wide now, so that could be why they're losing a little bit of time again. Go up front. Ben now looking Get help from the 71. 71 does not go with him though. 71 and Gutierrez goes to the inside. Carlos getting help from Andy Thomas on the 23. Those two have been working a while, or pretty good together here today. Every time they come up to the front, it's always those two. Ooh, 16 almost gets turned by the 6 there. We got 17 laps to go here. I think we should be putting any time here to get to the end. Carlos Gutierrez though to the inside of James Bush here for the race lead. And they're gonna clear with help from the 9. Ed Shearer. Adam Gardner in 41, who's gonna get put 3 wide by Josh. There's 2 rows of 3 wide now. Ben Park also in the middle with the 16 of Christian. But Ed to the race lead now underneath Carlos, getting help from Josh Harmon and Christian Bracken there. These two are in the middle of 3 and 4, so we might not lap them. But here comes Josh Harmon now to the inside of the 9, Ed Shearer. Will Ed be able to clear back down going into the turn? No, he will not. Did some people pit? Yep, the 22 and the 8 pit. I don't know if you can make it to the end from here. It's only like 15 laps. We might get pit stops right before the end of this race again. But we're going to stay with Josh Harmon here as he's one of the other ones to stay out here. So he went 16-16. Which is 32. So I guess, yeah, technically the 87 can make it to the end from here because 16, 16, 16 is 48. Some of those guys that put 2 laps early, so like the 8 and the 22, they might not make it to the end. So a little bit of strategy coming into play here. There's Josh Harmon all by himself coming into pit lane, way ahead of the 71, about 1.3 seconds. Does anybody else stay out here? No, oh no, of course Fox does. We'll see what the 87 takes here. The Mal stayed out again one more lap, so he's definitely good on fuel in the 99. As we watch the 87's pit stop, like I said. The Burger King car. And he's out and away already. So it looks like the 99, the 1, the 33, and the 3 all stayed out. How does the 99 pit here? Guess they needed to come in with Dan. They at least are drafting together, so they may or may not gain time. Let's go back to the 87. Anybody gone around them yet? Nope. There comes the 16 of Christian Bracken with Ed Shearer in the 9. They clear everybody behind them. 87 comes out as the race leader. Pretty decent, you know, pretty good far ahead. So at the moment, 87 all by themselves up front with the 16 and 9 chasing and everybody else way behind. Yeah, it might be a 3-car race here. There's the 9 and the 1, the 99 and the 1 and 33 that went in together. They got some work to do. They're hoping that these guys cannot make it in fuel. Ed though looking to the race lead here underneath Josh Harmon. No help behind though. The 16 of Christian Bracken kind of giving the 87. They're both kind of giving the 87 a draft. gonna lead that lap now after it's cycled out here after the 99 of them pit. That second group with Ben Park leading could be about 2.2 seconds back here. Can they close here within the final 12 laps? They got 5 cars. Carlos, Angel Gutierrez, Ben Park, Annie Thomas, and Adam Gardner. So 5. So 8. Somebody we did lose. It was James Bush in the 2 who fell all the way back to this group. All by himself. Looks like Mal fell back to here. And Dan also back there. Got quite a bit of different groups going on here. We may or may not get to the 12 lapping them here in this race. This will be the telltale. Where's that second group going to be? 1.8. They are definitely catching these 3, so we should have at least an 8-car battle for the win, I think. Harmon, though, just hanging on to the race lead at the moment. We're going to go back here to say with the 71 of Carlos Gutierrez. If they're catching at a rate or not. You can see them closing in here on the race lead. Coming to 10 to go here next time by. Kristen got around Ed there. Trying to go for the race lead. Ed, though, looking back to the inside of them. They're going double file back here now. Angel going around Carlos. Gutierrez did not want to help their friend out. But they did get the draft of this group. Well, Angel Gutierrez here take that draft and get around some of these guys up front. Where are they going to go? They have a huge run catching up here. It's kind of losing those back 3 in the back of their pack. Angel dives down to the inside. The 16 of Christian Bracken blocks here. They're going to get around Ed at least. Nope. Angel going to go 3 wide to the bottom with help from Annie Thomas there. Ed getting put 3 wide all the way up top. Here comes Angel with a huge run. Adam also catching back up with the huge draft. 25 of Angel dives down to the inside of Josh Herman here. As it's going to be 9 to go here. Angel leads this lap. Harmon also might have a decent, to have the most laps led here possibly today. Annie Thomas now, though, coming in a second here underneath the 87 of Josh. Does not look like the second group's catching at all. Probably won't. These top 8 are pretty fast altogether. Annie Thomas now looking to the inside of Angel Gutierrez here with help from Adam Gardner now in the 41. Ben Park in the 24 also helping. Looks like we got all Chevys, 2 Fords, 3 Fords? I'm trying to count it, but I can't. 1, 2, 3. 3 Fords, 5 Chevys up here. Going for the race win. And they won't have a problem with the 6 Josh Fox this time. As it looks like he will be 5 laps down. Annie Thomas, though, just trying to hang on. Ben Park going to the inside. Adam Gardner now. As they're going to come around to 7 to go here this time. I think they'll all make it in fuel, but we will have to see. Some of them are going to be cutting it close. Annie Thomas all hanging on over Ben Park at the moment. Ed Sheeran the 9. No moves at the moment. We only got about 4 cars back here. They're kind of pulling away from the rest of these guys. They now have Josh Fox in front of them. Got a group of 5 back here with last week's winner back in 26. Then you got a huge pack towards the end. Or no, it's not a huge pack, sorry. It's about 7 cars. You got the 15, the 77, the 12, and the 10 by themselves. And then we're 3 wide for the race lead. Ed tried to go for it, but it looks like Josh Harmon went back to the bottom for the race lead here. This front pack's getting very racy now. A lot of 3 wide action going on here. And both Gutierrez now lined up together. Maybe they're going to finally help each other. Nope, Angel leaves the 71, puts Carlos up top. Here comes Angel by themselves now on the bottom. I do feel like these top 3 cars have been up here all day towards the front, leading a lot of laps. '16 of Christian Bracken now, trying to get up here and disrupt this party of these top 3 that have been up here all day. Now we're single file here. Angel dives down to the inside of Josh Harmon here. Going into 3 and 4. Getting help from Adam Gardner in 41. Side by side here. Coming off of 4 now. Angel is going to clear here for the race lead. Coming to 5 to go here, I think. Yeah, 5 to go. Can Adam in the 41 make a move, or is it going to be Carlos? Carlos looking to the inside of the 41 here, getting help from Andy Thomas now. 41 cannot get that run like some of these other guys can. Adam blocks though. Everybody's still in the race. Fastest lap is the 87. Almost half a 10. Here comes Carlos Gutierrez now to the inside of the 41. Adam Gardner here. Coming to lap 45 or 47. Both Gutierrez 1-2. Now Carlos though to the inside of Angel. Angel cannot block it like they tried to. They're going to fall all the way back now. Can Andy Thomas though get back to the race lead as we got 3 lap cars now ahead of these guys. I don't think we'll catch them. They're still in the middle of 3 and 4. Carlos hanging on for the moment for the race lead. Here comes Josh Harmon by themselves around the 23. Andy Thomas getting help from Ben Park now in the 24. Coming around to 3 to go here. Sorry, 2 laps to go. I don't think you want to be leading here. You want to be leading on the final lap. But if you get past here down the back straightaway, you're going to be stuck on the high line. There comes Josh Harmon now to the inside of the 87. Ben Park all the way to the bottom. 3 wide for the race lead. Getting help from Ed Shearer in the 9. Christian Bracken in the 16 now. Ben Park to your race leader here. Probably should be blocking that bottom, but blocks Josh Harmon all the way up top. Ben goes all the way back to the bottom. 1 lap to go here at Talladega, and they're 3 wide for second, allowing the 24 to get ahead. But that means they're going to have a huge run at Ben Park now. Christian Bracken in the 16. Where are they going to go with Andy Thomas helping out? Adam Gardner in the 41. Angel Gutierrez all in the bottom line. Here comes the 16 of Christian Bracken. Will they make that move? They do. They go to the inside. Where will Andy Thomas go? Will they make it 3 wide or are they going to keep it 2? Ben has no help on the top. Christian Bracken now to the inside. Will the 23 be able to get a run here? Andy Thomas looking to the inside. Can't get there. Christian Bracken blocks. Coming through the trial for the final time. Christian Bracken is going to win here at Talladega. Ben Park falls to 3rd. Andy Thomas gets 2nd. 3rd, Ben Park. 4th is Angel Gutierrez, it looks like. 5th looks like Adam Gardner in the 41. 6th is Carlos Gutierrez. 7th, Josh Herman. In 7th, I'd cheer 8th, Josh Herman. Looks like 9th, Ben Park. 10th, Lingerfeld. And then the rest of your field here, we will go through it on this page. And I will be back with the points. Alright, hey guys, it's Markle. Welcome back to the finishing results. Christian Bracken with their first win overall in the series. Two rookies have won the first 2 races. We had quite a bit of people who led laps here today. Christian Bracken led 1. The final one. Andy Thomas got 5 laps led. Ben Park led 1. 8 for Angel Gutierrez. Carlos Gutierrez led 12 and looks like they had the most on the day over Josh Herman, who was close. We also had, looks like Dan Park led 2, who got 9th. Then we go back. Looks like James Bush had 3, 4 for Malenko, who did that on pit stops. Perez got 1. That's they all got 5 bonus points because of those. Other than that, where did Christian Bracken qualify? They started from 19th and won this race. It's almost second half of the field again. As for awards, Gutierrez had pole, Carlos front runner also. Voiles had 24 places improved. Reese lost 21, and Fox was diehard racer. And let's get on to the points. If you guys want me to do rookie points and manufacturers, let me know and I will start doing that. If not, I'm just not going to keep doing it. I'm not going to do it. Your new points leader after 2 races is Ben Park. Adam Gardner also up here again, having another good average finish season. He's trying to go 2 championships in a row, and he's only 23 points back of Ben. Both have 2 top 10s, both have 1 top 5. Neither have a win, but the 2 winners are 4th and 5th. See, lowest person that has the top 10 looks like Dan back in 26th. Polls have been, it looks like Dylan. Where's that James? Dylan and Carlos Gutierrez. As for laps led, sorry, 2 winners, Christian Bracken and Michael Kodak. Top 5s, nobody has 2 yet. Top 10s, 3 drivers had 2, Adam, Ben, and Herman. Laps completed, you can see your top 5 there. Laps led is Dylan Rasher 41, Smith with 18, Gutierrez 12, 10 for Herman, 8 for Angel Gutierrez. So fastest average speed has been Talladega so far. We had the closest margin to finish so far at Dega. The fastest pole, most lead changes with 23. I don't know if that'll be broken. Maybe Talladega or maybe Daytona. Sorry. Most leaders, also 10 at this race, and the most cars running with no wrecks happening here at Dega, surprisingly. Other than that, I will take you back to the points. Let me look up the schedule, and I'll let you know where we are going next. And for race 3 on the season, we are going to Martinsville for 125 laps. which is more than likely going to be a Wreckfest. Even when I tested it, I couldn't get it to not happen. So we will see what happens there. Peace out, guys. See you at Martinsville.